The more complicated we make our programs, the more we want to condense what our code is doing. So in programming, we can create what are called functions, which we already work with, you just never realized it. When we create functions, what that enables us to do is repeat a process that we use very frequently, very often. And there's a couple reasons for that. The first one is we don't want to have our code copy and pasted so many times that if we find a mistake, then we aren't able to fix it quickly. This is an important part because then we're able to fix it once and retest the program. So in the long term, it saves a lot of time. Those who have worked with Java before will know these as methods. We call them functions. These are methods. They are very similar to when we work with Excel. Got to create a new sheet here. When we're working in Excel, let's say we have a couple numbers here equal to each other. We put out here equal sum. We want this cell equal the sum. And then we go ahead and put a couple numbers in here. So we're going to say A1 colon A5. This sum portion here is actually what is already known as a function. And we call them functions because that's the correct programming term. So when we put the information here in the function, we put A1 colon A5, the sum function of Excel knows exactly what to do with that whole range of information, which is to just add them all up. So we're operating under the same principle here, that we want to create these functions that we are able to use for what we want to use them for. So I'm going to show you a simple example and then a very complex example of a function, and then we'll begin to set them up.